Hey folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Tuesday, February 16th, 2016. Well guys, I want to focus in this video on some stocks that I really like the price action of. So today, number one, FEYE. Now one of the reasons why I highlight this stock today is because of the great move up, but also that it's coming off of earnings last week where the stock kind of underperformed, was down a little bit on earnings, and it's also at its multi-year low. So if I zoom out on this chart, take a look at this, guys. The stock literally in the last year has gone from $55 to, prior to today, about 11.5. That's an incredible drop. But when you start to see money flowing in, so again, here was your result on earnings and so forth. The stock ended up being down a little bit and so forth. Kind of not the best performance, but it didn't jump out huge. I think a lot of shorts are now jumping on the covering bandwagon. You might say, well, how come? Well, because they were short the stock into earnings expecting a big drop. And you did get a little bit of a drop, but it wasn't big. It was only down a few percentage points. So when you see that type of price action, a lot of shorts, imagine you're short the stock, you see that price action, well, I mean, you were expecting a bigger drop and it didn't happen. So you're going to start to get a little bit nervous. And then when you start to see the market upticking on FEYE today, you're going to say, oh boy, let me get out, and you're going to cover. And that's going to push the stock up even more. And then more shorts cover and more buyers come in. And all of a sudden you have a day right today where the FEYE is up 12.5%. Beautiful move. Here's your intraday 10-minute chart. I mean, that's just an awesome move today. My point here is that this stock needs to be on your alert list right now. Now, I'm not saying you should buy it up 12.5% today, up $1.50. What I'm saying is when it pulls back, you need to be looking to buy this stock. This is a key turn. When you see a turn like this on a stock, when it's at its 52-week multi-year lows, coming off of earnings that were lukewarm, this is something you pay attention to, okay? So make sure of that, folks. Another stock that I'm digging right now is the price action on DDD. Here you had a pivot low, and even when the markets dumped out last week, look at the performance. You stayed sideways in a bullish pattern. And that is a very bullish signal, especially now that you're above the 50 moving average. There's no real resistance on DDD until you get to about $10.5. So this has a lot of upside. This has another $1.50 upside action before it hits any sort of resistance. And again, the same thing. When you see a weak market like we saw early last week before, rallying up on Friday, and a stock that has notoriously been weak is not dropping and making new lows, in fact, it's consolidating like this, that is a signal you need to be on point and you need to look. And this is actually a great setup for a move to 10.5 right here, in my opinion. Okay? All right, guys, just wanted to pass this information along to you. I want to show you something real quick, guys. Here's In The Money Stocks website. This is where I give out our trade alert calls. Take a look right here. You want to see the track record. You want to see proof in the pudding. Go right here. Research Center track record. This is where I put out stocks like those that I just mentioned. And here's our 2016 performance verified track record. Look at this. 113% return. Only one loser closed out so far this year. All the rest have been winners. Today we closed out a 10.3% winner and a 7.76% winner alone. And if you want to see 2015, look at that. And by the way, we're on pace to equal or do better than 2015 so far with our return. And look at that, 986.85% in 2000. Look at all the trades. I mean, literally. And you can see the losers there. I mean, everyone has losers, even me, and there they are. But if you add up all the gains and subtract the losses, you still come up with this percentage. Sick, guys. Absolutely sick. So bottom line is, I encourage you all to go right here, click on the Research Center, and all I'm saying is take the 7-day free trial. That's all. Just take the 7-day free trial. It's free. 7 days free. You probably get some gems in there that you can make some great money on in the 7-day free period. See if you like it. See if it's awesome, because I think it's going to blow your mind. All right, guys, take care. Thanks again for watching.